starts right now.
Right now on Good Morning San Antonio at 8 a.m., a woman in critical condition after police tell us she was hit by a vehicle overnight, where police say this all happened and what they're now investigating.
Plus, 28 million children in the U.S. are one step closer to getting vaccinated against COVID-19 after the FDA authorized the Pfizer shot for 5 to 11-year-olds. We are joined with Dr. Tess Barton with UT Health San Antonio to discuss the latest and some of the questions our viewers are asking.
And it is Halloween. A lot of questions our viewers are asking. What is it going to look like when they go trick-or-treating tonight? We're going to check in with Sarah Spivey for your full forecast. But until then, good morning, happy Sunday, and happy Halloween. 8 o'clock this Sunday, October 31st.
Happy Halloween. Obviously we are ready for Halloween. I went and got my candy. What's your favorite candy, Max?
Oh, Reese's Cups or Reese's Pieces.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have that.
It's because it's the most popular one.
Here, you get some Snickers.
Okay.
I'll take some.
You're not you when you're hungry.
Starburst and yeah. Well, we're excited for Halloween. I have all my candy out. I know I'm going to be handing out candy. Sarah Spivey will be going trick-or-treating later. Right. So we're pretty pumped about it.
Yeah, and we are going to be checking in with Sarah Spivey in just a few moments. But first, we have some top stories to tell you about. A woman in critical condition this morning after police say she was riding her motorcycle. That's when she was hit by another vehicle. What we know right now is it happened just after midnight on the far west side, the intersection of Clover Creek and Potranco Road. Police on the scene telling us the woman was trying to make a U-turn on her bike when a driver hit her. Now, that woman suffering a serious head injury. She had to be taken to University Hospital. And like we said, in critical condition, the driver did stop, did render aid, did help the woman who was hit out. Police trying to determine if alcohol played a factor in the crash. Right now, charges are still pending.
A couple hours later, police say a man's leg broken after getting hit by a truck just north of downtown. Officers say just after 2 this morning, a man crossing Elmira Street was hit by a truck going northbound on San Pedro Avenue. This is along the access road of I-35. Officers say the man was using the crosswalk and the driver did not stop to help the man. The injured man was taken to downtown Metro for treatment. Police are not sure if alcohol was a factor in the accident.
One apartment complex on Potranco Road between Culebra and Ingram Roads under investigation after officers tell us shots were fired in the area. Police say just before midnight, a teenager was leaving an apartment complex. Someone started shooting at his SUV. That teen was shot in the arm. He was able to drive to a CVS nearby, call for help. He is expected to be okay, but right now, no suspects in custody.
And in Houston, an 18-year-old woman is dead and 3 others are in the hospital after a Halloween party turned violent. Houston police say it happened on the city's north side around 12:45 this morning. They say when they arrived, there was a large group that seemed to be underage. 3 wounded victims were taken to the hospital. Police say bullet holes were found inside and around the home, and a gun was found near a ditch. There is no word on the suspect at this time.
So we've been covering early voting, and this Tuesday is Election Day for the Texas Constitutional Amendment election. Now, voters deciding on 8 different proposed amendments. The proposals were approved by the Texas House of Representatives and the Texas Senate this past session, but they still have to be approved by a majority of voters to become actual Texas law. They cover a wide range of topics. We're talking taxes, judicial eligibility, religious freedom, and development of areas. Now, votes can be cast in person or by mail. If you have any questions about the proposed amendments, where to vote, how to vote, what you need to vote, just head to KSAT.com.
Taking a look outside with live cam. It is.
Wait for it.
Wait for it. There it is. It's a beautiful start to our Halloween. 8:03, 51 degrees. And hey, Max, I heard that it's going to be pretty sunny today.
Oh my gosh. You know what? If you look really closely, you might see the sun rise.
Yes. Sarah's
my Halloween costume. I made it myself. This is of styrofoam and then some pieces of pipe cleaners. So.
Sarah, you did great.
Ooh, and a green screen.
And a green screen.
Thank you. So let's talk really quickly about our forecast. First of all, it's a chilly start out there. Look at that. 41 in Kerrville, 46 in Hondo, 50 here in San Antonio, a few degrees warmer than yesterday. And if you're trick-or-treating tonight, folks, know that it's going to be really beautiful. Everything will be a treat. The sun is going to set at 6:48. It'll be warm this afternoon near 82. But as the sun sets, temperatures will fall in the 60s and 70s. Fang fantastic weather. So what's up with the weather? What will we talk about in the full forecast? Today's a beautiful Halloween. There will be a subtle increase in humidity in the next few days. And then our next cold front will be strong. So I'll catch you later with the full forecast. I'm going to change into regular people clothes, but thanks for letting me have a little fun this Halloween.
You did great, Sarah.
Great job, Sarah.
And scene.
All right. Back to news. Children will be one of the last groups across the country to become eligible for the vaccine. The FDA has authorized emergency use of the vaccine for kids ages 5 to 11 years old. The next step is the CDC. An advisory committee for the CDC set to meet on Tuesday to discuss, and it is expected to get final approval, and then kids can get shots.
But with kids getting shots, there are still a lot of questions for parents and families. So joining us in today's leading SA segment is Dr. Tess Barton, a pediatric infectious disease expert at UT Health San Antonio. Thank you so much, Dr. Barton, for your time. We have a lot of questions, and I know parents out there are very eager.
Sure. Thanks for having me.
So right off the bat, how safe is the vaccine for 5 to 11-year-olds? We've gotten this question numerous times.
Yeah. So the data from the clinical trial for this age group, as well as the experience that we've had with the teenagers previously, shows that this COVID vaccine appears to be very safe. There are, minor side effects are actually really common: fever, sore arms, body aches, headaches. But other more severe side effects are actually very, very rare.
Okay, so talking about side effects, I know there was concern about the shot for when the teenagers, I think it was like 1 in 15,000 experience myocarditis, but none of that was seen in the trials for the 5 to 11-year-olds, correct?
Well, that's correct. Although I do, need to say that the trial had fewer than 15,000 people in it. So if, it's such a rare side effect that they weren't able to detect that. And of course, everyone is going to be, looking for that. And parents should, be on the lookout for chest pain or shortness of breath. But it looks like, I think that's going to be quite rare. And that's part of the reason why they lowered the dose.
In terms of effectiveness, what can we expect?
So this vaccine looks very effective. The trial showed it to be just over 90% effective at preventing symptomatic disease. Of course, it's not 100% effective at preventing getting infected in the first place, but it is actually quite effective. And actually, that 90% effectiveness, all of the cases that they had during the trial were after July, so they look like they were during the Delta surge, and I think that's really promising.
So we had a viewer email us asking if they have an 11-year-old, would it be better for them to get the vaccine now or wait till they turn 12? Because I know the dosage is different between the 5 to 11 and then the 12-year-olds.
So I would say go ahead and get the dose now. We know from the adolescent trials earlier on that actually the adolescents mounted a higher antibody response than what the adults did, and so that lower dose is probably sufficient for that 11/12-year-old.
So if an 11-year-old gets the 5 to 11-year-old dose, and then if they Turn 12, and it's time for a booster, do they get the booster for the 12 age group?
That's a good question. Probably. It probably depends on what the doctor's office has, and it probably doesn't matter that much which of those they get.
Now, another viewer question for you. 5 to 11 could get authorization on Tuesday. Is there any process in place right now to find a proper vaccine shot for those under the age of 5?
Yeah, so actually Pfizer and Moderna are both doing trials down to age 6 months. That data is just not available yet. The trials are still ongoing.
And so another viewer asked us, where can they go to get the vaccine for their child once it's made available?
Yeah, so the plan is actually to try to get this in pediatricians' offices this time around. So the first thing I would say would be to call your pediatrician and see if they're able to get it. And if not, then the local pharmacy chains will have it, as well as UT Health, San Antonio, and University Health will be setting up systems for that.
All right, Dr. Barton, thank you so much for your time this morning. Anyone who missed any of this conversation, we're going to have it on KSAT.com throughout the morning. We did talk about a lot, and we really appreciate your time.
Thank you, Dr. Barton.
And happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Time now, just about 8:10, 51 degrees out.
Go Spurs, go!
Go Spurs, go. This was definitely a treat. No tricks here. See what I did there? Mm-hmm. All right, big win for the Spurs last night. We're gonna have the highlights next.
Plus, Day of the Dad is just a few days away, still ahead, getting a look at Los Otros murals.
And making sure your kids have fun this Halloween while staying safe. Up next, more from health officials, what you should do before you go trick-or-treating.
Before we head to break, we have some Halloween pics from KSAT viewers. Here we have adorable little girl dressed up as Miss Trunchbull. Oh my gosh, Matilda, great costume.
And
oh, this is my nephew. This is Eli. He's turning 3. He's obsessed with space, so obviously he had to go the Star Wars route there. And I know he's being an astronaut. Happy birthday, Eli. I'm so sorry I couldn't go to your birthday party this weekend. I love you, and I can't. Guess what? He just turned 3. He already knows names of all the planets.
Wow.
And knows the faces of the moon.
I do not.
We'll keep posting those pictures, KSAT.com, under the Halloween section and the entertainment tab.
Good morning and welcome back. Another year of Halloween during the pandemic, but this year will be different.
With the successful vaccine rollout for those 12 and older, top U.S. health officials say kids should enjoy this holiday while also staying safe.
Mandy Gaither has more in today's Health Minute.
It's that time of year again. Costumes, candy, and unfortunately, COVID-19.
A lot of parents have been a little frustrated that their kids have been missing out on a lot of holiday celebrations for the past 2 years.
But this year, the pandemic is different, and so is Halloween, according to pediatrician Dr. Gary Kirklis with Phoenix Children's Hospital.
Kids can safely trick-or-treat and enjoy some of the holiday festivities, although they still need to do it safely.
While overall new COVID-19 cases are decreasing across the U.S., the American Academy of Pediatrics says more than 25% of those being reported are in children. Officials say it's especially important to keep safe those who aren't yet eligible for a vaccine. The AAP recommends families stay outside where the virus doesn't spread as easily and trick-or-treat in small groups.
Thank you. There's a lot of outdoor activities that they can do, like pumpkin patches and corn mazes. A lot of zoos are having Halloween special events going on, so those are all very, very safe activities to do.
But if you do go indoors, mask up.
All those Halloween parties, we have multiple family members from different households. Definitely still recommending wearing masking, and you can make those masks part of your outfit. You can buy themed masks to match your outfit.
Having fun while staying safe makes this Halloween less scary. For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
And the American Academy of Pediatrics says to keep in mind that a costume mask is not a substitute for, a COVID mask that covers your mouth and your nose.
But they also say children should not wear a costume mask over a COVID-19 face mask because it can make breathing very difficult.
That's true. Now, earlier in the show, we saw Sarah Spivey's Halloween costume.
Our little ray of sunshine.
Thank you. Yes, that was fun. I made it with my sister, so it reminded me of when me and my sister were kids, and we would hand make a lot of our costumes.
So much fun.
So yeah, that was fun. Thanks for indulging me.
Cute,
Thank
Sarah.
you. I know we're gonna see some costumes from you all a little bit later.
The end of the 8. You have to watch.
But let's get down to business and talk about how this weather this Sunday is going to be beautiful for Halloween, especially for trick-or-treating. Outside right now, it's 50 degrees with tons of sunshine. Once again, about a fourth day in a row here where we've had total sunshine. And this morning we got down to 49 degrees rather. And so we were dipping down into the 40s. It was nice and chilly, but we're already warming up. It's still a touch chilly out there. It's 43 at Bernie Stage Airfield, 45 in Bulverde, 41 in Comfort, 41 in Kerrville, 54 in Devine, and 48 in Castroville. Take a look at the futurecast. Again, nothing but sunshine today, and it will be a touch warm in the afternoon hours. So we're wearing our sweaters right now, but we really won't need them in the afternoon. 82 degrees in San Antonio. Meanwhile, it could get up to 90 again in Del Rio. Del Rio reached an all-time record high for the 30th of October yesterday when they reached 90 degrees. 90 in Cotulla and 91 for the high in Laredo. So today, will already be in the 70s by noon. So that's pretty impressive to go from the 40s to the 70s in just a span of a few hours. 82 for the high, east-southeast winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sun is going to set tonight at 6:48. And I know there's a lot of excited kiddos out there to go trick-or-treating and some excited adults to hand out candy. Today is going to be really nice for any kind of trick-or-treating activities. It'll still be warm, as I just mentioned, at 5 p.m., 82. But as soon as that sun sets, we'll be back in the 70s by 7. And if there's some later trick-or-treaters closer to 9 and 10, temperatures will actually be in the 60s. So definitely going to need a light jacket, or if you have a costume that's a little bit heavier, that should be just fine. You shouldn't be totally uncomfortable in that. All right, on the radar and satellite, a lot of activity across New England. That's around that low pressure system that brought us the windy conditions to end this last week, and also brought us the cold front. That's what's allowed for us to have these chilly mornings. There is another cold front to our north in North Texas, but this front is going to be very slow. It's going to stall out and not move through until Wednesday. And before it does so, some really dense Canadian air is going to spill across the northern tier of the United States, some single digits there in Canada. So let's take you through the futurecast. Before Wednesday, Gulf moisture is going to steadily return to San Antonio. We're going to notice that especially in the morning hours. It will not be as chilly as it has been the last few mornings. Mornings will instead be in the 50s and 60s. And then that front will move through on Wednesday, bringing with it Wednesday night scattered showers and storms. And behind the front, it's going to be pretty potent. We're only going to see highs in the 60s and cloud cover and a few isolated showers in the morning hours on Thursday. So a big weather change after a brief hiatus from the cooler weather. We're going to see that front move through Wednesday night into Thursday. Our morning lows will be back into the 40s. Afternoons will only be in the 60s, Max and Sarah. So our weather's changing to that more fall-like weather pattern.
Not complaining about it.
Sarah Spivey, thank you so much. 8:20, 51 degrees out.
Still ahead on GMSA, Alec Baldwin speaks out after being followed by paparazzi, what he's saying about the deadly shooting on the set of the movie Rust.
Plus, an artist makes masterpieces, get this, from laundry leftovers, and a man using Hot Wheels as therapy. That's coming up in today's. Take a look at this.
An artist's collection of amazing and visual works is made of something most people just throw away.
That's right. Jeremy Roth has the details in today's. Take a look at this.
One person's trash is another's treasure. For example, most of us would be quick to toss out dryer lint, but this talented Pennsylvania artist not only keeps it,
this is many, many years of collecting lint.
She turns it into incredible works of art. Heidi Hooper's uniquely inspired dryer lint masterpieces are a labor of love and laundry. After a cancer diagnosis left her with limited mobility, she found comfort in chenille blankets, which created a whole lot of lint. That's what led her to her unique material medium.
Every day it gave me something to strive for.
Hooper has since amassed an impressive portfolio of dryer lint showpieces that have gone viral, inspiring fans from all over to donate their laundry leftovers.
People send me their dryer lint from all over the world.
Hooper's success proves artistic inspiration can come from literally anywhere.
I hope you're ready to see this because it's something else.
An Alaska man's battle with cancer also led him to his passion, a staggering model car collection that he says helped save his life. John Hotchkiss started collecting the cars after his diagnosis left him unable to work.
I was ordering them on eBay and Amazon both, and I just couldn't wait to get them.
He says the frequent deliveries gave him something to look forward to. His garage gallery of cars, now 6,000 strong, became his sanctuary during his recovery.
I'd come out here and sit in my chair and listen to my music and stare at these cars, and slowly came out of it. They saved my life.
For Take a Look at This, I'm Jeremy Roth.
Love Hot Wheels.
Love Hot Wheels. And then also the artist with the lint.
Yeah.
That's a lot of lint.
Makes me sneeze.
Makes me sneeze too.
All right, time now, 8:26, 53 degrees out.
Still ahead on GMSA, world leaders gather to discuss climate change, details on why this year's meeting is more critical than previous ones.
Plus, a San Antonio mother desperate for prayers after a 4-year-old was caught right in the middle of a drive-by shooting. Details on how you can help. Good morning and welcome back. Happy Sunday and happy Halloween. I'm Max Massey.
I'm Sarah Costa. Hey, trick or treat. No, you're supposed to say trick or treat.
Do you not know how this works? I'll go Snickers.
Of course.
What's your go-to candy?
Skittles, Reese's peanut butter cups.
Okay, we can agree
I
with
bought
that
a
one.
lot of candy yesterday.
You're a very generous host when it comes to trick-or-treaters.
The kids get excited. They live, or at least I used to live for this day when I was a kid.
It's the king size.
No, I don't do king size.
No.
Just the good stuff. But happy Halloween.
Sarah Spivey, what is your go-to candy?
Halloween candy, I do like the Reese's cups, but I also, and this is a controversial one, Almond Joys.
Oh, okay. I like Almond Joys.
I can't get behind Almond Joy.
All right, well.
You're on that one by yourself.
You and I can be different. That's okay. Okay, now this morning we did get down into the 40s around San Antonio. The morning low was 49 officially at the airport, 48 at JBSA Randolph, 43 at Bernie Stage Airfield, and a wider view here got down to 41 in Kerrville, got down to 48 in Gonzales, and 45 in Carrizo Springs. But with abundant sunshine, we are on our way to comfortable but warm at times afternoon. It's 50 degrees outside right now. Winds are generally light and variable. And today, Halloween, we were just talking about trick-or-treating. So if you have plans to take your kids trick-or-treating tonight, know that the sun will set at 6:48. At 5 p.m., it's going to be warm. It's going to be 82 degrees. But after sunset, temperatures will drop down into the 70s and then later in the evening in the 60s. So a little bit chilly later in the evening. But it's going to get even colder later on in the week when we have another cold front arrive. This one will be stronger than the last, and it'll bring a chance for rain. So we've got a lot to unpack in the forecast, including the rest of your Halloween coming up in just a bit. Max and Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah. A San Antonio mother continues asking for prayers this morning after her 4-year-old was shot during a drive-by last weekend. That 4-year-old is Romeo Aguilad. His mother, Rosella Aguilad, says they were all enjoying a family day when they stopped at her grandfather's home. San Antonio police say that is when the family found themselves the wrong place, the wrong time. Gunshots rang out, one of the bullets striking Romeo in his spine. The doctors told the family that he would not be able to walk again, but miraculously, after a prayer vigil was held in his honor, Rosella said Romeo moved his leg.
There's always a second chance. There's always hope. There's always faith. There's always belief. So that's what we're doing now for Romeo. All we can do is hope, believe, and pray. And I know God's going to make a way.
Romeo still has a long road to recovery. San Antonio police are still searching for the suspect and ask anyone with information to call them. In the meantime, the family is raising money to afford medical expenses. If you would like to help, visit this story on our website, KSAT.com.
Another frustrating weekend for people traveling with American Airlines. American Airlines canceling hundreds of flights. The airline says severe winds at its Dallas-Fort Worth hub forced it to cancel 342 flights alone on just Friday. That obviously causing a ripple effect into yesterday afternoon, canceling another 434 flights. American Airlines says most of its customers were able to rebook on the same day. Remember, earlier this month, Southwest Airlines canceled more than 2,000 flights, blaming weather and air traffic control issues.
Well, Alec Baldwin is calling the deadly shooting on the onset of the movie Rust a, quote, 1 in a trillion episode, end quote. The actor and producer made the comment to paparazzi in Vermont on Saturday. Baldwin made the remarks after saying his children were in the car crying because of all the photographers following him. Both cinematographer Helena Hutchins and director Joel Souza were shot when a gun fired by Baldwin appeared to have a live round.
Well, world leaders getting together today to discuss ways to tackle climate change at the UN Climate Summit right there in Scotland.
ABC's Rena Roy explains why this year's conference is especially critical in protecting our planet.
The impacts of climate change are catastrophic. Every corner of the globe is already being affected, and scientists warn time is running out in the fight against it.
It's scary to be moving too slowly because we know climate change is happening so fast.
COP26, or Conference of the Parties, is an annual summit where world leaders pledge to work together in hopes of tackling climate change. But experts say this year's is especially critical in protecting our planet.
And the scientists and experts are telling us that we're fast approaching a point of no return in a literal sense.
On the table, reducing greenhouse gas emissions, phasing out coal, and discussing the finances needed to do that. Countries will need to agree on how to move forward, but also review progress on the Paris Climate Accord signed at the 2015 summit to help prevent the average global temperature from rising more than 1.5 degrees Celsius compared with levels before the Industrial Revolution. But a recent analysis by the UN found that even if nations met their current targets, the planet will still be on pace to see an average temperature increase of 2.7 degrees Celsius by the end of this century.
Human beings are responsible for this accelerated process of deterioration, and it will take us making basic choices to get us back on track.
The goal is to come out of this 2-week summit with a written agreement, but some are skeptical that will happen, with leading polluters like Russia and China not in attendance.
I'm very worried because it might go wrong, and we might not get the agreements that we need, but I think it can be done.
And a number of protests will likely take place over the next 2 weeks, with the biggest one planned on Saturday. Tens of thousands expected to show up. Rena Roy, ABC News, Glasgow, Scotland.
Well, 2 out of 3 Americans will celebrate Halloween today with plans to give out candy to trick-or-treaters. The spooky holiday was virtually canceled during the 2020 as the pandemic raged, but this year more than half of Americans are decorating their homes and 44% are carving pumpkins. I carved a pumpkin last night. The average consumer spending about $103 on candy, decorations, and costumes combined. And speaking of costumes, the most popular child's costume this year is, Max?
Spider-Man.
And for adults, it's a witch.
And remember, parents, to check out the sex offender map before planning your candy routes. Sex offenders are not allowed to open the door, and they have to keep their porch light off during trick-or-treating hours, but always good to know which homes to avoid.
And for a link for that sex offender map or other Halloween-related stories like super last-minute costume ideas or the best scary movies to watch, you can scan this QR code right now that's on your screen, and it will give you a link to all of those ideas.
That's right. All right, time now, 8:37, 53 degrees out.
Tough time to be a Longhorns fan.
It has not been easy these last 3 games. Yesterday, just piling on to the losses. We're going to have full highlights next.
Plus, our KSAT crew experiences some paranormal things while staying at the haunted Magnolia Hotel in Seguin, and we have a look next.
And speaking of haunted, taking a live look out at the Alamo City. Nothing spooky about this forecast. We're going to check in with Sarah Spivey with what you need to know before you head trick-or-treating.
KSAT 12 presents another Day of the Dead story. Brought to you by Toyota.
If you've driven through the streets of San Antonio, you've undoubtedly come across the impressive artwork of Los Otros murals. The work of Sheck Vega and Nick Soup has been seen in various murals across South Texas and the country.
We take the elements of traditional styles and colors and elements, and we give them a new spin by doing it in a whole new genre of work with spray paint, new tools, and just give a more contemporary, modern feel.
This year, the pair has been tapped again to paint a calavera from start to finish during the Day of the Dead Riverwalk Parade.
I can't wait to see what the energy of the people of San Antonio bring.
Having painted together for such a bit and also being friends for such a long time, it's kind of like dancing. We definitely have 2 different perspectives that go onto it, but they seem to meld together.
The roots of this dynamic duo are based right here in San Antonio, and with every impressive mural, they reflect the culture of the city and are bringing vibrant colors and life to our Day of the Dead celebration.
To have one of the biggest celebrations in the nation, I think for the city of San Antonio is deserving. We're a large Hispanic culture here that celebrate traditions and art, so what better way than to combine both of those?
It's something where we could share this, and this is how we party. This is how we have a good time. This is how we remember people, how we share our experiences with our loved ones.
Would it be Halloween if we didn't talk about something spooky? Over the weekend here on GMSA, we told you about the haunted Magnolia Hotel in Seguin.
It's got a lot of cool history, but it is more commonly known for paranormal encounters. So some of the members of our KSAT crew decided to check it out for themselves. 2 of our producers and photographers stayed the entire night in the hotel to see if paranormal activities would happen. They say most of the night was quiet, but they did get a little bit of activity in a room that belonged to a traveling salesman. The owner is saying the man actually killed himself in that room many years ago.
It's lighting up again.
So what you just heard is a REM pod going off. It's a ghost hunting tool that plays a loud sound when something comes close to the antenna. And as you can see, no one was touching it. They also asked spirits yes and no questions and got responses with metal dowsing rods and a handheld reader. At one point, the meter went all the way to the red when a spirit was, well, if a spirit was possibly next to them. Remember, this was just their experience. Other people have seen the glowing light balls in the children's rooms, ghosts appear in photos, and much more. You would want to experience it for yourself. You can book a night online. The owner has also written a book entirely about the hotel's history. You can find links to that on our Untold History section on KSAT.com.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You know, I lived in a really old house when I first moved here. Like, it was an over 100-year-old home here downtown.
I'm waiting for you to write a book.
Some weird things happened. Footsteps, record played by itself while it was unplugged. And it was like the slow records, like womp, womp.
That's something out of a movie. Sarah Spivey, what about you?
I'm going to say no comment.
Okay, smart.
I have a lot of feelings about spirits and things like that, but yeah, I don't know. No comment. Okay, let's take a look outside though. And I do know that it's going to be a nice day today, beautiful day today. It's cold though out there right now, at least according to this San Antonian standards. Temperatures dip down into the 40s and we're currently at 50 degrees right now with sunny skies. And looking at the temperatures elsewhere, it's 41 in Comfort and 42 in Kerrville, 44 in Bandera, 50 in New Braunfels, 49 at GMSA Randolph, along Highway 90 to the west. 46 in Hondo, and it's 52 in Castroville. A wider view here, 53 this morning in Del Rio. Del Rio got to 90 degrees yesterday for their high. That's a record high for that day out in Del Rio. 55 right now in Cotulla, it's 51 in Gonzales and 45 in Austin. So in today's forecast, we are going to warm up really quickly. In fact, by noon, we'll be at 74 degrees. So a fairly quick jump here by 20 plus degrees by noon. And then in the afternoon, 82 for the high temperature. Totally sunny, low humidity, south-southeast winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Something to consider is tonight, the sun will set at 6:48. And so if you have plans to take your kiddos trick-or-treating, here's what the forecast is going to look like. It'll be a little warm before the sun sets, as we just said, 82 degrees for the afternoon high. But then as soon as that sun starts to set, our temperatures will drop. At 6, it'll be 77, 7, it'll be 72. And then by the later evening hours, 9, 10, temperatures will actually be in the 60s. So it is going to get a little bit cooler the later you're out tonight. So just be aware of that. Now, we're taking a look at water vapor imagery here. I think that this looks kind of Halloween-y, right? You've got the oranges and the purples and the blacks. Basically, anywhere you see the oranges, that is some very dry air upstairs in the atmosphere. That's why we've had totally sunny days. Well, this big low pressure system that brought us the windy conditions earlier this past week has now moved on off to the east, and it's taking the dry air with it. So one thing we'll notice in the forecast in the next few days is that we'll see a subtle increase in the humidity. This means that the mornings will not be as chilly as they have been this morning and the last morning. Instead, what we're going to see is mornings will likely be in the upper 50s and low 60s through Wednesday before another strong cold front arrives. So that Gulf moisture will be present by Tuesday especially. That front will arrive Wednesday night, bringing a chance for scattered showers and storms. And then behind the front, temperatures are going to be some of the coolest we've seen yet as far as high temperatures go. We'll be looking at highs only in the 60s because those clouds will stick around. We'll have a stout north wind on Thursday. And by Friday, even though we'll have more sunshine, our highs will also only be in the 60s. And as we start next weekend, even cooler than this past weekend has been. So we have been seeing some really nice weather over the last few days. Looks like it's going to repeat itself by the week's end. Max and Sarah.
All right, see some storms on the graphic, and gotta say, it was raining buckets last night for the Spurs, putting an end to their losing streak with a big win over the champs, Milwaukee Bucks. They won 102-93. The Spurs starting out strong once again. They led in the first quarter 27-24, but the Bucks, they got back into it in the second quarter. They actually led by 2 at halftime. Bryn Forbes, remember, he actually got a ring from the Bucks. He was on their championship team. He would come alive in the third. He had 16 off the bench, and of course, DeJounte Murray finishing with a team-high 23 points and 9 assists and 5 rebounds. Go Spurs, go. Next up, Spurs staying on the road, taking on the Indiana Pacers tomorrow at 6 p.m. Ooh, what a slate of college football. You got to feel bad for some Longhorns fans right now. They did get another crack at taking down a top-ranked opponent on the road, taking on number 16 Baylor. Texas starting off strong. Casey Thompson, Joshua Moore, 10-yard touchdown. The Yoakum great, making it 7-0 Horns later in the frame. Texas down 10-7. Casey Thompson airing it out. The freshman Xavier Worthy behind the defense. He is gone. 63 yards to the house. Longhorns taking the lead again, 14-10. Whew. Here we go. Bijan Robinson powering to the end zone. You know the name. You know number 5. Texas led 21-10, but Baylor Bears clawing back. Fourth quarter inside handoff. Ben Sims, he is in. Baylor back in front, 24-21. Next possession, Abram Smith taking the pitch, cutting back against the grain, outpacing the defenders to the pylon. Had to wait till he actually crossed the plane. That is a 32-yard touchdown, and that would be the game winner. Longhorns fall in Waco, 31-24. Here we go, the 23rd ranked Roadrunners. Yes, ranked Roadrunners, gotta love it. Enjoying some much deserved rest on their first bye week of the Jeff Traylor era. But hasn't been all kicking up their feet and relaxing. Coach Traylor did oversee some very physical practices this week. Got to keep the guys in shape. The team wanted to make sure they don't lose a step. They are preparing for the final stretch of the season. So this coming week, taking on UTEP, and I believe the game was actually moved to ESPN2, so we can all watch the ranked Roadrunners continue the undefeated season.
Go Roadrunners!
There you go. 8:50, 53 degrees.
TV shows and social media provide lots of DIY inspiration, making it seem like anyone can be an interior designer, but a lot more goes into it. Tomorrow on GMSA, when it's the right time to bring in a pro.
And taking a look at birthdays, a special birthday here on GMSA. This is Norman, 61 years old. He is Erica Hernandez's dad. Happy birthday, Norman. Enjoy the weekend. Happy Halloween.
And this is Alaya. She turned 13 years old today. Happy birthday, Alaya. Keep posting those birthday pictures on KSAT.com/birthdays. Include a name and age. And hey, before you go, you're going to want to tune in because you're going to see my Halloween costume and Max Massey's costume when we come back.
Before we wrap up today's newscast, a great story to show you. Michael Myers appearing in the last place you'd expect, the Texas courthouse. So, a Texas attorney showed up to the Galveston County Courthouse in the infamous white mask and black jumpsuit, all because a judge triple dared him to do it. His response, challenge accepted, Judge. You can read the full story right now. Just head to KSAT.com.
Well, it's 56 degrees outside right now, so temperatures are warm. I'm sorry. I'm losing it because of Sarah's costume. You'll see it in a second. 56 in San Antonio. Tonight, if you're trick-or-treating, just know that it'll be warm to start at 82 degrees, but as soon as the sun sets, temperatures will dip down into the 60s and 70s. Cold front arriving Wednesday night, and that'll bring us a chance for storms as well as dropping temperatures down. So Max and I, we've got our costumes, yep. Sun, clouds. Skipper from Gilligan's Island. Very creative.
There we go.
Here's Sarah. Wow.
E.T.
This is what my life has come to.
Elliot.
How long did it take you to, create this contraption?
Very quickly.
It's actually impressive.
Look, I have my, I can't really see, my favorite Reese's Pieces and
killing it.
My glow stick.
Yeah, no, it's your finger, right?
Yeah, happy Halloween, everyone.
Thank you so much for spending this morning with us.
Here.
Safe rest of the day.